The Holy Cross women's soccer team looks forward to the 2013 season, returning 15 letter winners. They came out strong in their first preseason game, winning 4-0. The team has worked hard in the off-season and the summer to come back for a stronger season in 2013. As a whole, they believe that preseason this year is going exceptionally well.
Preseason has been great. We've been in since the 8th and really pleased with the progress of the players. They certainly came in fit, so they took care of business over the summer. The level is good. We're reasonably healthy. The attitude has been terrific throughout.
The preseason so far has been going exceptionally well. Every girl is grinding in, putting in her best effort every day. We have 8 newcomers this year, and they're really adding to our competitive nature. And everyone's vying for positions, for the starting 11.
Preseason's been really good so far. We have 8 new players, 6 new freshmen, 2 transfers, and everybody fits right in. And we've been coming together on the field and off the field, so that's been good. Everybody's having a lot of fun and working hard, so we're seeing a lot of progress already with the fitness and the playing, so we're all really excited for the season.
The Crusaders put up a strong front on the defensive end in the 2012 season. Junior captain, goalie Carly McCabe, finished 2012 leading the league with an overall save percentage of .842 and an average of 5.71 saves per game. McCabe also finished with a 1.11 goals against average, the second lowest in the league.
Our defense was solid last year, led by Carly McCabe that was, leading the Patriot League in all stats for such a long period in the year. So we were tough to beat. The one thing we wanted to focus on was cutting those mental lapses out in games that were dominating play, and the possession is further away from our goal, making sure that we're focusing and the concentration levels high.
We had a pretty good year on defense last year, so we're trying to carry that forward. We started off really strong, and once we got into Patriot League play, we let up a little bit, so we're trying to have a really consistent year all the way through.
With the help of a freshman goalie and 3 new defenders, McCabe and the returning 4 defensemen hope to keep the team's goals against average low this season.
The new players are a little bit shy when they first come in, but it's been almost 2 weeks now, and they're really coming into their own, and they feel comfortable enough with everybody that they're really stepping up, and especially the other goalkeeper who's a freshman, Brooke, she's been great, communicating really well, and everybody's figuring out each other, how they play, and everybody's been communicating really well, and it's starting to show.
Women's soccer welcomes a class of 6 freshmen and 2 transfers to the team for the 2013 season. The team hopes that their chemistry and talent will propel them forward for the upcoming fall campaign.
We always knew that this was going to be a talented squad of players. Whenever you add almost 6 freshmen and 2 transfer, 8 new players, chemistry and how they're received into the team, and their attitude coming in and the attitude of our upperclassmen and welcoming them in is so critical. It doesn't matter how good you are individually. That's such an important facet.
We've done a lot of team bonding this season so far. We do team dinners all the time, and I'm really liking this group of girls. We're very tight, both on and off the field. We are each other's best friends, and I'm looking forward to a great season.
Our upperclassmen have been nothing short of wonderful with the incoming players, pushing them when they needed, pushing and arm around the shoulder when things aren't going quite so well on a given day. So they've really led from the front, and I couldn't be happier with their attitude, and I couldn't be happier with where the team's at right now.
With the addition of 2 new teams to the Patriot League, the women's soccer team looks to use these additional conference games to carry them forward and make the Patriot League tournament this year.
We came off a very good result in our first game, and I think that it was a convincing win, but I think it reflected, the togetherness of the group and the fact that they hit the ground running with 8 new players and putting a performance together like that, is exciting and bodes well for the future.
I'm really expecting a lot from this group of girls this 2013 season. I'm hoping that we make it to the Patriot League Championship this year, and definitely finish over 500, and I think that is definitely a reasonable goal to reach, so I'm excited for that.
The women's soccer team begins their 18-game regular season on August 23rd at Maine. They open up at home on September 3rd and come back to play 7 more home games. Come out and show your support for your Holy Cross Crusaders. Reporting for GoHolyCross.com, I'm Emily Correa.